Hello, dear student. Welcome to the chemistry class. We were studying chapter number 2, acid, bases, and salt. In the last video, we had discussed the chemical properties of acid and bases. Now, today, we are going to study the next topic. What do all acid and all bases have in common? To understand this, let us first discuss the activity 2.8 of your book. As you can see here in this figure, a beaker is taken, and then you can see inside the beaker two iron nails are taken which are fixed on a cork, and that cork is placed inside the beaker. The nails are connected to the two terminals of a 6-volt battery through a bulb and a switch. You can see clearly in this figure. We will take the solution of glucose, alcohol, hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, and we'll pour the solution in the beaker one by one and will perform the experiment. Let us first pour dilute hydrochloric acid in the beaker and switch on the current. We will repeat this experiment separately with glucose, alcohol, and sodium hydroxide solution. We will observe what happens then. Does the bulb glow in all the cases? We will observe that the bulb will start glowing in case of acid that we have taken, hydrochloric acid, and in case of base, here we have taken sodium hydroxide solution. But the bulb will not be glowing when we are performing the experiment by taking the glucose and alcohol solution. This glowing of bulb shows that there is a flow of electric current through the solution. The electric current, as we know, is carried through the solution by ions. So here we can say that ions are produced by the hydrochloric acid and by the base, that is sodium hydroxide. Let us understand this. Here you can see that the base which we have taken in the experiment, NaOH, in this solution they dissociate into ions, giving hydroxide ions, which are responsible for the conduction of electricity, and they are also responsible to show the basic nature. Similarly will be in the case of acid. In the experiment we have taken hydrochloric acid solution. In the solution, hydrochloric acid also dissociate into ions. These hydrogen ions produced in the acid are responsible for the conduction of electricity, as well as the acidic nature of the acid is also due to these ions. We have also observed that no conduction of electricity is taking place in case of glucose and alcohol. The reason is that they don't dissociate into ions, and as the ions are not produced, there is no flow of electric current. So, from this experiment, we can conclude that it is the ions which are common in all the acid and all the bases. Hydrogen ions in case of acid, while hydroxide ions in case of bases. I hope student this topic is clear to you. We'll continue with this chapter in the next video. Thank you.